hope you are doing well. So today's video is going to be our lemon shizzle drizzle loaf cake. Yay! This is a recipe that we absolutely love. I love you too. Love doing, and it is. You've got lipstick on your face.
Lipstick?
Yeah, there. So yes, we are going to make the cake because you've got lipstick. So
hi guys! I love you to see today and say mommy. I'm gonna see you today. Bye bye.
We've not made it yet.
Bye bye.
You going?
Let's do the cake.
Like I said, today's video is going to be my lemon shizzle drizzle cake. Now, I posted this on my blog 2 years ago, and it is just one of those super easy cakes. It's very little ingredient, and it is really easy to do, and it goes like that. So for the cake mix, you will need 170 grams of self-raising flour, 170 grams of caster sugar, 170 grams of baking butter. I always use Stork. Then the zest of 2 lemons and 3 large eggs. So that is what you need for the actual cake mix. So for the top drizzle for the cake, you will need 100 grams of icing sugar and the juice of 2 lemons. That is everything that you need to make the cake. So let's get baking.
Yeah!
So the first things first, I've already preheated my oven. So if yours is a fan, 160. If it's a normal electric oven, it will be 180. The next thing that you will need to do is line your baking tin, your loaf tin. Now, what I do is I get my baking parchment and I simply put a bit of water onto it, crunch it all together, and then place it into the tin like so. It's so much easier than having to cut around or buy ready-made loaf tin baking liners, I think they're called. And then the next thing is to make sure you have washed your hands, which I have done. Maverick, have you washed your hands yet?
No.
I need to wash your hands then. Okay, so now we're going to measure out all of the ingredients for the lemon cake. Once you have all of your ingredients in your bowl, you just need then to give it a good whisk. Now, my electric whisk has broken and my new one has not arrived yet, so I am going to be whisking this by hand. So, an arm workout at the same time. So once all of your ingredients are combined in the bowl, then you just need to add this into your loaf tin, your pre-lined loaf tin. So once you've poured the mix into your loaf tray, I just like to cut off the excess paper. So once your mix is in your loaf tray, now you just need to pop it into the oven. So once your cake is in the oven, it is now in there for 35 to 40 minutes. I always check it after 30 minutes just to make sure, because sometimes it cooks quicker than others. So I always check it after 30 minutes using a little cake tester, or you can use a cocktail stick, or if you need to, a knife. But once I've cleaned this up, I will come back and make the drizzle. I think I've lost it. I think I've lost the actual plot. So for your lemon drizzle, you will need the juice of your lemons. Now this is a juicer which is absolutely fantastic. It is a Joseph & Joseph one. If I can find it online, I will link it below. And literally all you do is squeeze every little bit of juice out. And because it has these little holes, it's like a drainer, and it keeps the pips in there, so you can just knock the pips out. So let's just juice these. And then you just need to add your 100 grams of icing sugar. So once all that is mixed together, it should look a little bit like that. Then what I like to do, once I've put the drizzle on top, I like to leave a couple of tablespoons left. Yeah, a couple of tablespoons left over. Maybe a little bit more than a tablespoon just for decoration, because I add a bit more icing sugar, normally around 2 teaspoons more of the icing sugar into the mix to make the icing top, which I will show you when I get to that point. So far it's been 30 minutes, so let's have a look. Feels a little wobbly still. Yes, that's not ready just yet. So I'm just going to pop it onto the cooling rack. I'm going to leave that in the tin whilst I do the drizzle. It's something that I tend to do, and I will show you in a minute how I do the drizzle. I leave it for 5 minutes and then I apply the first round of drizzle to the cake. So I will leave that for 5 minutes. Okay, so once the cake has cooled slightly, for about 5 minutes, I like to then stab it with the cake tester all around, and then just pour the drizzle all over the top of the cake. like so. And then I just move it from side to side. Now this may not do anything at all, but I just feel like it just helps the cake soak or absorb all of the drizzle. And then just where you think needs a little bit more, like whether it's the edges or the middle, just add a little bit more to them. And then you want about 2 to 3 tablespoons left, because we're going to add some more icing sugar to give the drizzle a iced effect. It just makes it look a little bit more professional. Then just move that to the side. I'm just going to add a little bit more of this. Now we need to add the icing to the top, so we're just going to literally drizzle this across. So can you remember, like this? Under your cooling tray, just add a bit of kitchen roll just to get any icing, to catch any icing, because it can be quite messy. The cake finished. Does that look good? I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try the cake now. So delicious. I will leave a link below to the blog post that I mentioned, which has the entire recipe and instructions on to make this cake. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to see some more of these delicious recipes. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see, and if you have made this, then let me know and I will put my Instagram link here, and tag me on Instagram if you have made this lemon cake. I will see you again very soon with another video. Take care. Bye.